Jemie, how are you? In the same breath, I really want to celebrate somebody whose job is to make others happy, whose job is to put a smile on people's faces. Your work brings hope. Your work has helped people achieve their dreams. Your work has fed the hungry, it has clothed the naked, it has blessed people's souls, it has healed the sick. Your work has brought more life into life. Yeah? And not just even people. Probably you're dealing with systems, you're dealing with documents, you're dealing with whatever it is that you're doing, but ultimately it makes people happy. We celebrate you. And especially for the sacrifices that you make. Sometimes you have to go out of your comfort zone. You have to go out of your way. You have to sacrifice some personal time, some personal issues to be able to help other people, to bring joy and happiness to other people. We celebrate you. Thank you for being selfless. And sometimes it's not even your job. It is what you do. You are this sibling that has held your other siblings' hands. You are this neighbor that helps everybody in the neighborhood. Probably there's something you have that others don't have, and every time they need it, they come to you. Whatever you are doing, you are creating smiles out there. We celebrate you. Thank you. Today I want to celebrate someone. And for you, your job puts you in a place where you have to step on toes. You have to hold people accountable when they don't want to. You have to rub a few shoulders. Your job somehow puts you in a place where, people don't really like you. And people actually fail to separate the job from the person. I want to celebrate you today because what people don't know is that you have to do that job, and at the same time you have to stay mentally sane. I'm celebrating you today because I know that it's not easy. It's not easy. Maybe some people have hated you because of your job. Because you probably had to say no to them. But they're going to dislike you for that. Maybe even in person, they can meet you on the street and they want to knock you down. Now I want to celebrate people whose jobs have put them in a place where people just, but you have to do that job anyway. I celebrate you and we see you. Some of us actually understand that you are not your job. We know that outside your job, you are an amazing person. And we know that you have to do what you got to do. You are not being malicious. You are not just there to annoy people. We celebrate you. And I hope that as you do that work, I know that at the back of your mind, sometimes you're also feeling like, oh boy. I want you to know that we celebrate you for the kind of professionalism that you display in what you do, and for putting yourself out there to do the difficult jobs that people don't want to do. Most of us just want to be liked. So if you have to do something where people will not like you, but yes, you have stepped in those shoes. You have said, okay, I know people won't like me. I know I'm going to step on some toes. I know I'm going to do this and that, but I have to do it. And you're doing it diligently. I want you to think of whatever it is that you do. I know that there are jobs, honestly, that put you in that place where, you have to let people misunderstand you, but you have to do the right thing. So I celebrate you today. Keep going. We see you and we appreciate you. Bye-bye.